Hi guys, Professor Davis here. First, I just want to welcome you to the semester. And I want to go over a couple of very important points about how to be the most successful in the course. And the first point is to make sure you read every announcement that I send out. They will populate into your email. So even if you don't log in Brightspace, they will come to your email. Please make sure you read them because there are very key points that I put in those announcements to ensure that you guys can be the absolute most successful you can be in the course. Usually where I start to see I'm grading and I see some trends that things aren't going right or there's some misunderstandings, um, I will pop an announcement out to say, okay, here's where I see an issue, go ahead and correct that, and here's the time frame. And then if you don't read it, you don't know that, that's an option. Also, a lot of examples and things like that in the announcements. The second point is make sure you really read through the modules and click on everything in the modules. There's so much in the modules, and I want to just open up, share my screen real quick and open up the first module just so we can kind of walk through it really quickly. My screen went black again. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys, if my screen keeps going black. Hopefully it won't, but my computer's acting up. I'm actually in a hotel. I'm out of town. So I'm just trying to get this done really quickly for you guys. So you have some idea of where people trip up in this course, and probably any course at SNHU, this could be good advice for. But I know in this course, this is where I find students lose a lot of points. Sometimes the difference between passing and failing. So I want to make sure that everybody has the best opportunity to succeed in the course. So I'm just going to click on the learning module where we are in learning module 1 for this week. And if you just look, there's several places to click, but that's not the only place to click. So for instance, you go into module 1, introduction, it kind of gives you an overview a little bit. There's a lot of information there, which is exceptionally good information for being successful in this first week in the assignments that are due. But if you click here or any of the arrows that keep you going forward, you see all of this other information. This would be in another part. You could go straight to this, or you could click through. As you can see, the title here is Portfolio Sites and Site Maps. But if I go back to Module 1, you'll see that that's just right here. I just clicked through. So you can always just click through or you can come back out, but I'm just going to click through lots of super important information in this section. Click on every video. They're telling you how to do the assignments. They're showing you how to do the assignments. Some things are just for examples and things like that, but a lot of times they are literally showing you how to do the assignment. And some things can be a little confusing if you're new to it, so take advantage of that. But probably most important, what I've noticed is that students do not look at the rubric and they don't click through the other parts. So many times that is the difference between getting the assignment correct and not getting it correct. So for instance, clicking on that discussion rubric will open up an entirely different page that gives you a bunch of information about exactly how to create this discussion post. If you don't write this and you say, it says your initial post needs to be 1 to 2 paragraphs, and you write 2 sentences, well, you're going to get a 0 because the assignment was 1 to 2 paragraphs. But if you don't click through and read this information, you won't see that. And so you may not naturally know to do it. I can tell you with any discussion group, you definitely want to write at least a paragraph. But just the rubric even just tells you exactly what I'm looking for. Did you respond to, you could really kind of, see what your grade would be just by looking at how well you met this criteria. Okay, so we go through, we'll bump into another rubric. This is again, module 1. This is Campus Press. This semester, you guys actually log into Campus Press the first week. This is the first time we're doing it like this. So I think this will be really beneficial to get you started in Campus Press as soon as possible, just looking around at it. But you've got to click the Campus Press button and go in there, click that link, and it will take you to the actual instructions for how to do Campus Press. So yes, you do not want to visit the page. No, I do. Yep. No, I want to go to Campus Press. I know it's going. My screen is, everything's moving really slowly in this hotel. I'll just go to it directly. I'll go back here and take us to Campus Press. See if it'll let me go through though. I hope my screen is not blinking for you guys. But here's all the Campus Press information that should have taken me to. Just a generic, statement about what Campus Press is, click through, and literally step-by-step instructions for how to create your account and how to log in and all of that. So, and then there are more and more and more showing you exactly what to do. So please make sure you click on everything that has a link. That's my my motto. If it has a link, click it. So many things here. If you want to add me, a lot of students do, so I can help out if they get confused on what to do in the back end of WordPress. Feel free. But again, we're gonna just go through this, say this assignment, the 1.2 technology check. It's a non-graded assignment, but if you don't click on it, don't see that it gives you the link to how to purchase your Adobe subscription. So you've got to click there, you've got to click through it just to get to that information, not to mention all of the other information that's linked. Again, if we continue going here, you think, okay, well, sitemap creation. Okay, I'll make a map. Nope, click on the guidelines because these are the instructions. This actually tells you how to create it, what it needs to have. It needs to have these pages. So just remember, and it needs to be this and that. Click every link. Remember that motto, and read the rubrics to get a better idea of exactly what's expected of you. Again, please make sure you look at those announcements that I send out. They often have information that will make the difference between passing the assignment and doing well in an assignment and not doing well in an assignment. And as always, I'm here. Email me anytime. I do these videos from time to time. I know it's a little unorthodox, but I do like to do them because I know some people learn better visually or verbally. But read through and click on everything because I promise you that will definitely save you a lot of time and headache in the future. I'm going to stop sharing now. I hope we have a great semester. I know we will, and I hope you learn a lot and really love WordPress. And I will see you in the discussions.